Welcome back to a quick little arcade garage video. Just on this one, just got a package from Corn-Fed Boost of some custom writing on it. So I'm going to do a dual view thing. I'll set this up. Kind of want to look. There we go. Let's get opening. Bought a jumper for the missus as well that she doesn't know about. She's got a custom message on that. So, oof, here we go, straight onto my one. Oh, he's done a nice big message. Let's go ahead and read it. Gonna need more than that cute little turbo you keep playing with, because Hector is gonna be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines. On top of that, he just, as it came into Harry's and ordered 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec system exhaust. And Reese, you know I can't lose. Corn-Fed Boost. That's great. That is absolutely awesome. I'm gonna have to go as long as I can without washing. So I'll keep that on there.
So it seems I may have done a thing doing that. So he sends me a message saying that he's just got some stickers made, and then I get this showing up on my doorstep. Literally on my doorstep too. The postie left it in quite a pretty bad spot. And I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. His stickers showed up. These look great, actually, by the way. Turned out really nice. And then to my surprise, he's left me a little bit of a note on the back of this one. So I'll read it out to you guys. It says, "Can't wait to see this on your hoist!" Exclamation marks. P.S. I'm coming after you, cunt. Horsepower war is on. So it seems I may have done a thing, but it also means, am I worried about it? Not really. I mean, if he can make more power than me, more power to him. He does have a pretty well paying job, so he should be able to sort something out pretty nice. But it also means that I'm not going to go down without a fight, so I should probably pull my finger out and start doing some work, I guess. So let's get into the shed and let's get a few things done. Alright, so for those of you that haven't been watching the streams, firstly, what are you guys doing? You're missing out on this sort of sick content. So this is a Pro Boost S480. So it's a 80mm compressor wheel, T4 Flange 0.98 AR housing with an 83mm turbine wheel. It's good for 1250 horsepower. Some of you have already known that I am going to push for 1000. It is only going to be temporarily, just because the gearbox that is in it is definitely not going to cop with anything near that, and the stock crank is unknown as well. So this is the turbo that's going to get me there. I have a few bits and pieces I need to do to get it to fit. Thankfully, for the most part, it mostly fits pretty much as the other one did. The oil drain I have to get on it, as well as the oil feed. Isn't going to be too hard. Both of those hoses are just going to go back into the same spots. But I do have to get the dump pipe hooked up. It isn't going to be too tricky. It's just going to be a matter of welding a V-band onto the back of here, which was what I had on the S366 over there. I've done it a couple times, a couple different turbos. It's worked great for me so far, so I'm going to do it again to this. The dump pipe flange is on a slightly different angle to the turbine outlet, so I'm going to have to quickly sand down that V-band flange to make it fit a bit nicer. So that's going to be my first job for tonight, is I want to get the V-band tacked and then welded onto that flange, so then I can put gasket, V-band, dump pipe back together. And then I can take out the core, put oil in, out, and then this compressor housing is also going to have to be modified to get it to fit. So I've ordered a couple of elbows, and I'm just going to lock that off there and then weld on the elbows to get me back out the hole. And then into intercooler and stuff like that. I know these are overkill, but I got myself a couple of Wiggins clamps, just because I'm so tired of intercooler pipes bursting off. I've decided to just run some of them. So yeah, that's going to be my job. First things first, I'm going to get that thing tacked on, then I'll take it off, fully weld it, and we'll get stuck into that. So yeah, stick around. I'll get this flange modified a bit first. I would prefer more thread engagement than that. However, it is just holding a drain on. Let me do them up. And goes straight into there, like that. I will nip that up on the car. So I wonder if this is cool enough yet. Alright, well that's looking pretty sick to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of curious to hear what she sounds like. So, I'm going to give her a quick fire up and give it a chance to get a heat cycle in the turbo too. Still pretty cold. I'll let it get a bit of heat in it, do a bit of a heat cycle, and I'll turn it on. that's where I'm going to leave it here tonight in this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. So if you don't watch the live streams, like I said before, you probably should be. This is usually where I announce all sorts of stuff like that a little early. Still waiting on the clutch. It just has standard flywheel in it at the moment. It is not balanced to this setup at all, so I'm not going to be able to drive the car for a number of weeks. I've got a couple of bends ordered to go. Onto the front cover to try and snake it down and make a start on the intercooler piping and intercooler on this thing. But I'm also going to have another car here I'm doing some manifolds on amongst all of this. Throttle body is going to be going on soon, as well as new intercooler and intercooler piping. And then yeah, try and see what she'll make without exploding the gearbox, hopefully. But yeah, shout out to Reese for being a sick cunt. If you haven't seen his videos, head over to his channel, Arcade Garage. He also has a VY Turbo V6, but he keeps playing around with little baby turbos for the time being. He has got some big stuff planned, hopefully. But yeah, not really much else to say. Hope you guys are excited to see that thing make some jam and some boost. I know I sure as hell am. Huge shout out and thank you to Pro Boost for supplying me the turbo. This is a very nice bit of kit, so I'm excited to see how it performs. It sounds exactly the same as it used to, which I find a little strange, but it's going to be interesting to see how it spools. Built wheel is going to help it, but the turbine size is pretty large, so that's going to be interesting to see. Throttle body, if that's going to make a difference, is also going to be interesting to see. Sounds like I have a bit of an exhaust leak here on this driver's side, so when I get a chance and it's up on the lift one day, I'll check all the bolts on that. I've got to finish putting the shifter back in for the transmission. Yeah, like I said, that flywheel that's in there is not balanced for this rotating assembly. The other one has been sent to the clutch company and they are mirror balancing the new setup to match this engine setup. It's going to be a few weeks away yet. If you are going to do a T56 conversion in your ecotec and you're only aiming for about 500 or 600 horsepower, I might be selling the clutch flywheel and pressure plate out of this. So head over to the Facebook page and keep an eye out for that, because I'll be posting it there first. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am to finally have a turbo that's not going to be maxed out. That's basically my whole means for going about doing this, and probably make a little bit more power while I'm at it. Like I said, I am aiming for 1,000. That is only temporary. I'm not going to keep it at 1,000. I'm going to dial it back to about 850-ish, hopefully. Yeah, Beamer has to get some stuff done, so once I get this manifolds made for this fella, this is going to get torn apart for the throttle body, and the beam is also going to come back in. I'm going to be ordering some stuff for that to make some manifolds, so there's going to be a few pretty exciting videos in the pipelines for not just this but that, and I might even show you guys making some manifolds on a Buick if this all goes to plan. But yeah, I also have another video that I want to make. If you guys want to see what I do on a daily basis, I'm thinking of doing a day in the life of a small-time YouTuber. Basically just showing you guys what happens from when I wake up to just before I go to sleep. And yeah, just showing you guys the amount of work that goes into not just these videos, but the cars and my entire life, basically. Well, not just my entire life, but what I am struggling with on a daily basis. Probably going to try and make that video very soon, actually, because that's something that I can do relatively easy. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I didn't bring one. No, I do have one with me. Again, if you had watched the latest live stream, you would have seen I announced I have now some key tags. These things have turned out really sick, and I am really happy with the way that they have came out. I haven't had a chance to get them up on the website. I will try and do that by the time this video comes up. If not, it'll be a day or two later, so keep an eye on the website if you want to grab yourself a key tag, English. And I'm still yet to do some more merch, but that will also be coming as soon as possible. Yeah, that's enough rambling from me. At the end of this video, I've been going on about enough nonsense as it is already. I'm sure you guys are over it already. Thank you all for watching the video. Please leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one with some more upgrades for this or stuff on that. Or I just don't know yet, but there will be more videos. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in that one. Bye bye.